Hey guys, this is TSF, and today we are reacting to a new trailer which was from Marvel, and they have showcased apparently their entire lineup. This was what we read from the captions, of course. We have yet to see it, but we're all really excited about it. So, I mean, before we go into the trailers, just quick thoughts. Amar, what are you expecting?
Well, a lot of things are already been announced. I think we already know about Shang-Chi. If I may be pronouncing it wrong, we know about Shang-Chi, we know about Black Widow, we know about the Multiverse of Madness. I think we're gonna finally get some release dates as to what a lot of these movies are coming from. Like when are they coming? It'll be nice to see what movies are coming out this year.
Yeah, I
So
agree.
yeah.
Sameen, what do you think? What are you expecting?
Again, same as Amar because again, haven't seen the trailer yet, but I've heard that they are showcasing pretty much the entirety of the next phase of the Marvel universe, the MCU. So let's see what else they have in store for us because a few of the titles that we know are coming that we already know about, like Doctor Strange, Spider-Man 3, and then let's see what else they've given us.
Yeah.
Eternals, I'm looking forward to, and that's some of the other spoilery titles have that in their title. So let's see.
I am so excited for this. I mean, I have been waiting for since we got Endgame out, since I've been waiting for this because we already knew that there was going to be a phase 4. We already knew what characters they were going to be introducing. We already know a lot of what's going to happen. So I'm just looking forward to seeing what Marvel content we're getting this year.
All right, those were our first thoughts, but yeah, let's just check this out and let's see what Marvel has in store for us. So, guys, on the count of three, two, one, go.
New York again.
New York again.
Always New York. Oh,
Oh,
Stanley.
Stanley.
Oh,
oh
Oh,
Stanley.
my heart.
oh, this gets me every time. This gets me every time.
So this is like a throwback to all the previous movies.
ah,
So far,
We go to
we
escape.
go to escape. Oh, the
Oh,
scene.
New York
oh
Groot.
my god, the
Oh,
Is
scene.
Marvel trying to have
Oh,
us
make
on a
us
field
cry.
trip?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
oh,
Uh,
Chadwick Boseman, rest in peace, my man.
uh,
Captain Marvel, Groot.
no.
Wakanda
Uh,
forever.
Oh,
to share moments.
Moments.
Oh yeah, the happy endings.
I'm Mary
Mary
Poppins.
Poppins.
The scene. The scene.
Oh,
Oh
oh,
my
it's an
god.
audience reaction.
It's an audience
Oh
reaction.
god. Oh,
Wow.
I watched these to be
Eh,
happy. Be happy.
I know. So did I. So did I.
Avengers
I love this scene.
This
Oh,
assemble.
Assemble.
Yes.
It's me every time.
Oh
It's such a
god.
perfect scene.
Ooh,
oh
the
my
snap.
god. Oh,
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
oh,
Oh, now here we go.
oh, damn.
This intro. Na 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 na. Ooh,
Black
Black
Widow.
Widow.
Black
Oh
Widow.
my god.
That's the Red Guardian
Was that
Taskmaster.
Taskmaster?
Yeah.
Yes.
But I'm done running from my past. We have unfinished business.
Wow.
Do we finally get Budapest?
Oh,
Black Widow.
yes.
July 9th,
9th July,
2021.
Oh,
Yes.
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
Oh, Shang-Chi.
This is gonna make a lot of impact.
Ooh.
When
Ten
September
rings.
3rd.
Third September.
3rd.
Is
Oh,
that
wait.
Eternals? That's Eternals.
Salma
Oh,
Hayek.
it's Eternals.
Yeah.
Look at Angelina Jolie. Oh my god.
November.
November.
Yes.
We're the ones who
Gemma.
Oh, look at Kumail. Spider-Man No Way
No Way
Home,
Oh,
number
wait,
17.
this is coming this year?
Oh,
March 25th.
Oh, my. Of
May
course.
6th.
May 6th.
Wakanda
Black Panther,
Forever.
Wakanda Forever, July.
Oh my god.
The
The
Marvels.
Marvels.
November
The Marvel
11.
2? Captain Marvel 2?
Ant-Man and the Wasp,
We knew
Quantumanius.
about this.
Oof.
Volume
Yeah.
3, May 5th.
Damn.
Fantastic Four?
Four.
Fantastic Four? See you at the movies. See you at the
Yeah.
movies.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Marvel just dropped the bomb on us, literally.
I'm sorry, that was not a bomb. That was a freaking nuke.
That
That
was
was a
like,
freaking nuke. Like,
oh
wow.
man.
Like, wow.
That was how many movies? One,
That
two,
was
three, four, five,
Like
6, 7, roughly 9, 10 movies.
Roughly 9 movies all the way
the
up to
next 3-4
2023.
years.
and this is like without the TV shows that we are getting as well.
Yeah,
So
I
like
agree. There's What If as
Yeah.
well. There's Loki.
We already got WandaVision. We already got Captain America and Winter Soldier. We already reviewed it. Link in the
Yeah.
description.
Link in the description.
So
Yeah, shameless self-promotion. Yeah, that's what we do. And that's how we
Like,
promote
oh,
so
content at TSF.
that's how we roll.
But let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Like, if we go one by one. First of all, Black Widow. Of course, we all know it was coming out anyways.
yeah,
But like,
mhm.
it's very
damn.
delayed, very, very delayed.
But man, they
I
actually
mean,
killed my
it's
girl to give her a
delayed
movie.
because
Yeah, yeah, not even the release itself, but yeah, this should have come out way before Endgame.
Actually, I am a little against this, just a little bit. And the reason
Huh?
being is because they're introducing a lot of new characters, and we would all would have been confused as to why they're not in the existing films
yeah,
before
yeah.
Endgame.
I mean, they would have some sort of explanation because, of course, for
Yeah.
example, if you take Miss Marvel, for example, she might not have had her powers until the events of Endgame were done. So
Yeah.
who knows?
Mhm.
Same with Shang-Chi
Honestly,
as well.
I
Like
just hope
Shang-Chi
they
is
do
next.
movie right.
Mm.
Yeah, Shang-Chi is next,
Oh,
September 3rd,
Yes.
2021.
yeah.
So, I
Oh
mean,
god.
this is the kind of
Uh,
movie that probably nobody was expecting, but it was asked by the actor
yeah.
himself, like, hey, Marvel, you want to talk
Yeah.
about it? And Marvel's like, you know what? We'll give it to you. And apparently, the actor seems to be doing a lot of hard work with that. So I'm very sure it's going to
Yeah,
make a
he's
lot of
apparent.
impact.
I'm not entirely sure. I think he's actually a fan, so
Oh, yeah.
this
Same
might
with you?
actually
He
be a big
is.
deal for him.
He's
Yeah.
Yeah.
actually been
He
like
is
a
a
childhood fan, and
uh,
he also had like written hints at being a Marvel fan in the show
mm,
Kim's Convenience as well, which is like what
Yeah,
ah,
gave him the attention that he needed to be able to get the role.
and also with the fact that it's called "And the Ten Rings," we're finally gonna have a
Legend of the
proper
Ten Rings.
Mandarin.
Yes.
Yeah.
The
Yes.
actual
Like
Ugh.
Mandarin, not the troll thing that we got.
yeah,
Not
but
that
now
not that
now there's no
actor.
Tony. So,
Yeah. But let's talk about the
hey,
thing that followed
hey,
up after Shang-Chi, Eternals. That's our
Eternals.
first
That's
look at
I am so
Eternals.
excited.
Oh,
I am
oh,
so excited.
November
okay.
5th, 2021.
that snuck up on
The
us. Like
the
yeah.
cast looks
Oh,
incredible. The entire look of the entire trailer
Angelina
looks
Jolie.
phenomenal.
Angelina
oh,
I
Jolie.
I am so
Angelina,
excited
that
to
shot of her holding that glowing golden sword. Oh, I'm in love. And Gemma
Uh, I-
Chan, I love her.
I'm actually
okay.
excited for Kumail being on screen. I mean, I've been hearing about this movie for
Oh
so long.
yes,
And
Yeah.
Kumail got really
seeing
ripped as
him on
well.
screen.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Who would, dude? When you're given a role for a superhero in a movie, why wouldn't you want to get ripped?
I agree. I
yes.
agree. I mean,
I
Marvel
mean,
is
like,
Yes.
literally paying you to be ripped. I mean, come on. They're literally paying your
yeah.
nutritionist, they're paying for your trainer, everything is taken care of. So yeah, definitely. But
Go
I'm
for
very
it.
sure after Eternals comes out, there's a lot of us cosplayers are gonna be, doing a lot of Eternals cosplay. I have
I
my
mean,
eyes on
I'm gonna have
Icarus.
so much fun after next month with these movies. I am just going to.
Excuse me while I work out our list.
It's gonna be a busy month for us, a busy year for us. And then of course, Spider-Man
We
No
have
Way From Home gets a
Spider-Man No Way
release
Home.
date,
Yes.
No
December
Way Home.
17th.
Oh my god.
Oh,
And
That
then
so
that was a
Multiverse
okay.
of
release date
Madness.
reveal. That was a reveal.
That was a reveal,
Okay,
exactly.
multiverse of madness, insane. Away from home,
Yeah.
insane. Or
And
was it
then
or is
of
it No
course,
Way Home?
No Way Home.
No
No
Way
Way
Home.
No
Home.
way
No Way
home.
Home.
No Way Home. Okay, yeah. So I hope that we get more members of the Sinister Six.
Yes. Same here,
But
honestly.
I
I
kind
mean,
of doubt
I
it
am looking
because they
forward
won't
to
want
it.
to put too many of them. I kind of doubt it because they won't want to put too many of them.
No, no, no. Yes, but you wouldn't want to put it. So think about it. Now, Spider-Man's identity is no longer a secret, as we've seen in Far From Home. So
Yes.
you'd want to get an assassin to try to get your hands on a Spider-Man. And what kind of assassin would be better than Craven the Hunter?
There's
Exactly.
that. If Henry Cavill
Go
gets
on.
cast as Kraven the Hunter,
Hercules, I think.
so
I don't know. I don't know. That was a different
No.
thing. There's a rumor for that too.
Honestly, if he still has the mustache, then yeah, I can totally see that happening.
yeah,
Yeah.
him as Kraven the Hunter.
I mean, like, I'm actually looking forward to what they do with that part of the movie, considering the fact that he doesn't have Tony Stark protecting him anymore, and he has started moving on from that stage of his life.
Yeah,
And we're finally gonna see him become his own superhero. I mean, he's not just gonna be that friendly neighborhood Spider-Man in this movie anymore.
yeah.
Ooh, actually,
And I am
another
just
good
very
point.
Yeah.
Yeah, another good point. We might even we might even start seeing some transitions from the suit and some new suits similar to the ones from the Spider-Man games. Like,
yes.
could you
Oh,
imagine? Could you
the
imagine a
new.
reason to have that white emblem suit or the anti-ox suit? Those would be amazing.
I mean, I
That-
remember a lot of suits being
Are we
hinted
getting a
in the
Miles
end.
Morales? Maybe. Are we getting a Miles? Maybe.
I
Possibly.
mean,
I mean,
very
it could be,
likely.
it could get in the works. Who knows? Because
I
again, they
mean,
could tease it.
his uncle was shown. His uncle was shown in.
Oh yeah, you can do the same thing like they did in the video games. Hint at it and
Yeah.
then maybe show a mid-credit scene where he gets his powers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then of course we have Thor: Love and Thunder, which is coming up next after the
Like,
Multiverse of
yeah.
Madness. I
Jane.
Let
mean,
I'm
the cast is really strong.
Jane as
Yeah,
Lady Thor.
Yeah.
Yes, I am so excited for Lily Thor. I loved her in the comics. I am
So
obsessed.
I have a major question actually, because in Endgame we see that Thor is going with the Guardians of the
Yes.
Galaxy. So shouldn't Thor: Love and Thunder also be Guardians of the Galaxy 3? Technically.
Let's
technically, I
see.
think it would be,
Let's
but I think
see.
the Guardians would have like a more of a backseat kind of role.
I feel
Mm.
like
Kind
there's
of.
probably like an end credit
Or
scene where
maybe
they're
Thor
gonna be
would come
introduced
back
or
for Thor:
something.
Love and Thunder, and then the Guardians
So,
of the Galaxy 3 would be just the Guardians again, looking
or
for
they
Gamora.
or they could
Who
go
is
that route
Gamora? What is
where
Gamora?
or they could just go that or they just go that route where Thor Ragnarok was also Planet Hulk.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
No,
they
I
did.
Oh,
agree with that one. I agree with that one because the thing is, then of course you have Beta Ray Bill, who is, I believe, Christian
Mm-hmm.
Bale right now, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
then you have Zeus as well, who is basically our Jonathan. Um, sorry, Jor El. Sorry,
Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe. Jor
Russell
Yeah,
El.
Crowe. Yeah.
Russell Crowe.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
So that would be interesting to see, like Marvel no, I wouldn't say trespassing per se because technically nobody owns mythologies, but just for Marvel to go into Greek mythology when it's primarily associated with
Norse
Norse
DC.
mythology.
mythology.
Norse mythology. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Zeus is Greek, right? So
I don't know.
And then
Zeus
they
is
have Thor
Greek,
and
but
Loki.
they focus it.
They
But
have
Marvel is
Thor,
focusing on
Loki, or
Norse.
yeah.
Yeah.
MCU has been so
Interesting.
far Norse mythology. So
Yeah, I
let's
know,
see.
but the thing is that just like how has had Norse mythology, but also has Greek
Great.
mythology. Again, it's not yet focused on. DC
Yeah.
also
But
has
now
like
they're
Greek
going.
mythology, but Norse is there as well. I mean, Superman has sort of faced off against Thor. Wonder Woman has faced. Sorry, Lex Luthor has faced off against Loki, but again, it wasn't. It
Of
was
course,
like
yes.
pre-crisis,
Uh,
all of it pre-crisis. So
uh,
yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
the next one, of course, is our Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, and I'm really curious to see like how do they tackle that one. I
So
mean,
Shuri,
Chadwick Boseman,
maybe
rest
I
they
in
bring
peace,
mean,
my
in
guy.
it
Shuri.
has to be Shuri. I mean,
Rest
it
in
has
peace.
to be
Yes.
her
Yeah,
because
honestly, with Chadwick's passing, I think they're gonna focus more on Shuri, and
Mm.
not bring in the Black Panther at all. Maybe like
I
bring
mean,
in a new.
honestly, yeah,
Yep.
go on.
And just maybe they can bring in Bucky back for like the White Wolf of Wakanda.
Who knows? Who knows? I mean, what I
Yeah.
foresee is that this Wakanda Forever, because there was slight hints of Namor being there, Namor and Atlantis back in Endgame. Because if
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
remember in Endgame, um, Okoyo, that's the name of the
Okoye,
Dora
yes.
Milaje. Yeah, she
Yeah.
hinted
Yeah.
like there was some tectonic pressures going on, so there's some conflict there.
Yeah. Yeah. At the waste
So
start of
it's
Endgame. Yep.
Exactly. So
Okay.
Wakanda Forever might have like your conflict with Namor, because I can
Hmm.
understand Namor would come out because Namor is kind of like an anti-hero, if correct me if I'm wrong.
More or less,
So
more or
more
less.
or less.
Yeah.
So of course Namor would seize the opportunity, like, oh hey, Black Panther is no more, so might as well just try to seize the land for Wakanda, because that's where they have a disputed territory over there. So Wakanda Forever might
Plus
have,
he, yeah, plus he might even be looking for answers why half his population got dusted.
yeah,
Like
there's that as
if
well.
he's been in hiding all this time and then they suddenly
This
come back.
this actually brings up a good question. Does the Wakanda Forever movie take place during or after the events of Endgame?
I'm pretty sure
I'm
it would be
pretty
after
sure
the
they
end
take
To
game.
be seen.
after the end game, and especially considering the fact that Marvel had already released the fact that they're not going to replace Chadwick Boseman as the Black Panther, and they're just gonna move on to
Hmm.
Shuri being the next.
Hmm.
Actually, this also brings up a very good point here that because if you do it like after the events of Infinity War, basically,
Hmm.
if the movie takes place after that, then I think Shuri removed.
Shuri
I
was
don't
dusted.
remember.
Shuri was
Shuri,
dusted. She was one of the
oh,
Yeah,
missing.
If Shuri was dusted, then my entire theory goes downhill. Never mind.
No,
Let's
no,
just
she
scrap
was
this.
dusted
yes, it's going to
because
be after.
she
It
was
has
right
to be
next to
after
Peter
Endgame.
Parker as missing. And
Yeah, so if she's lived and Chadwick didn't, then it would have been nice to like her to live up the pedestal for the next 5 years.
I
Yeah.
feel like they're just gonna
Uh,
probably kill the Black Panther off in some dramatic battlefield kind of way, most likely, and then
oh,
they'll just
like they did in episode 1 of Falcon and Winter Soldier with
yeah.
the Captain America.
Yeah, I think because when you
And
leave
then we're
that,
just gonna get her.
yeah, when you leave it as ambiguous, like, okay, we don't know exactly what happened, could be natural death, could be anything. So it kind of starts off with a somber note, like, okay, the characters at some place where it's where they're not exactly sure what to do, and then the whole point of like trying to find themselves and everything. But the next one after Black Panther is the Marvels, and that's actually Captain Marvel Part 2.
yeah,
So
Yes.
I
we
mean, are
have
we expecting the Marvels, like all of them, like Captain
we
Marvel,
have
Miss
we have
Marvel, and
Monica.
all of these?
Yeah,
I
Miss
mean, we
Marvel.
have been.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got Monica got superpowers in WandaVision, so she could be part of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I am honestly
Uh,
looking
And
forward to an
and
all-female team and them actually doing it right, because I love the scene that they gave us in Endgame where they showed all
yeah.
the
yeah,
women just showing up over Peter Pan, and I was like, yes, this is what we need. We need that female empowerment in this genre because we
Yeah.
do not have enough.
we
Yeah,
just
I
didn't have
agree.
Natasha for that. We just didn't have Natasha for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, sadly, we
Le-
didn't. But
And
we had her
finally,
in spirit.
Fantastic Four, guys.
Fantastic
Fantastic
Four.
Four
Yes.
was
That
Oh,
Fantastic Four
I
tease.
hope
Well,
they
actually,
do this movie
this
justice.
this brings up a very good question. Is that Fantastic Four or is that Phase Four? Because that's a
No,
very
no,
now.
no,
nice.
no, no, no. That's
It's
definitely
Fantastic
Don't
Fantastic
Four.
Four.
ruin this
That's
for me, Amar.
definitely
Don't ruin
Fantastic
It
this.
Four.
has to be Fantastic Four.
Do
No,
not
no, it's
ruin this.
definitely
That four was very similar to their logo.
Yeah,
exactly
it
Do
was
not ruin.
like
the
four
four
with
was
the blue
similar. The
color.
color,
That is how they get you.
I mean,
Don't
Amar,
Marvel
you
ruin
need
has
to
this.
shut your
had,
mouth.
yeah,
You need
Marvel
to
has had a
stop.
history of trolling us, by the way. Marvel has had a history
The,
of
just,
trolling us.
Don't
just
attack
like
us like this
Boys,
right now.
just,
Okay,
boys, you
let us
need
just like
to
how
have this.
the
Hajime.
Let us
just like
have
how the
this.
PlayStation just like how the PlayStation 3 logo and the Spider-Man 3 logo are very similar.
You
I,
need to
I mean,
I
like,
will
stop.
be I will be right there if you want to say sorry.
Imagine if they
I
bring
mean,
Chris Evans back. If they
Oh
bring Chris
yeah,
Evans back. Hey, you look familiar.
I am
yeah.
not
you look
sorry
like
for
somebody
that.
we knew.
But I think what Marvel is,
I am
what Marvel is doing really good, and this is something I appreciate because
They're
they're
developing everything so beautifully.
yeah, and
They're
they're
building
trying
it
out
up
diverse
one at a
cast,
time.
because these are mostly people that we don't know. I mean,
mhm.
nobody knew Iman Vellani, nobody knew the Shang-Chi's actor. I'm forgetting his name. I haven't seen his work.
Simu
Yeah,
Liu.
Simuliu, exactly. So personally, I haven't seen his work. So it's a good thing that they're bringing out those actors, because they did that before with Chris Hemsworth and Tom Hiddleston as well. I mean, back in the day when they
Yes.
cast them as Thor and Loki,
Yeah.
there was a news article that came out that Marvel casts a
Sure.
dice
Say
Yeah.
say
and casts nobody
Yeah.
actors. And like, nobody actors, who's talking now?
Yeah.
They have a winning formula going and it's working out very well for them.
Honestly, this is all props to Kevin Feige. I mean, love or hate Marvel
Yeah.
movies, if you can call them a cinema movie or whatnot, their stories might be not exactly as comic accurate, but you have to admit that they have made a mark on the audience. If they had not triumphed in the other sides, they have made a mark definitely on your movie genre of things. It's true.
And like after following them, like how many other franchises have started their whole like cinematic universes? Like we even have a cinematic universe for Godzilla and King Kong, the Toho
Yeah.
No,
monsters.
actually, I have one rebuttal, but that's for a completely different debate. Maybe a TSF debate.
Not today.
Definitely not today. But yeah,
Maybe.
that was our reaction, guys. We hope you're all as
Yeah.
excited as we are for the upcoming Marvel slate for Phase 4. Big hopes from you as well, DC. I hope you guys are listening
Yeah.
and you guys are able to follow up,
Are
because at the end of
and
the day, we're
watching
all
and
nerds.
And
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
take notes.
yeah, take notes as
I
well.
mean,
But no hate
we're
to
all gonna
DC.
be crying in the cinema anyway, so
Yeah, I mean, it's a good time to be a nerd right now. It's a good time to
yeah.
be a geek
Yeah.
because we're getting all these comic book movies. But yeah,
Yeah.
guys, do comment your
And
reaction and what
TV
are your
shows.
thoughts. Yeah, and TV
Hmm.
shows. Do comment your thoughts and your reaction to this Phase 4 announcement. Until then,
And
we're
which
gonna see
one
you
you're
in the
looking
next,
most forward to? Huh.
and which one you're looking most forward to. In the meantime, see you guys. Take care. We'll see you in the next video.
Bye bye.
Bye. Bye.